I just want to make sure that everybody heard what the county executive said. We would not be here today if it were not for his gracious support of this school system. And he understated just exactly what he did in this year's budget. He fully funded our budget. He fully funded our budget. And it's the only county And it's not just about being a fully funded budget, it's about what is in the budget that he believes in at the core of who he is as a visionary leader for this county and soon for the state of Maryland. And he talked about the priorities of opening Thomas Viaduct Middle School. It's going to be a state-of-the-art middle school, much like Duckett's Lane is, and much like these 5 schools are on the road to becoming. He also talked about the money that he ensured was in there for our pay raises. We recognize that our employees are the most talented employees in the state and should be rewarded as such, and so his commitment to that funding, which means up to a 5% pay raise for every one of our employees in the school system, is tremendous and represents the best package of any school system in this state. Thank you. Also, I know at the core of the county executives being, and at the council, is that we eliminate the achievement gaps as they persist. We know they persist around the nation, and we know they persist in our schools. And this model truly is designed to get at the heart of that. And without this funding, we would not be here today. So again, thank you, County Executive Ulman, soon to be Lieutenant Governor of the state of Maryland. It's exciting to me to see that, because imagine replicating the work in the education system that's here in Howard County throughout the state of Maryland, and I am certain that that's going to happen under your leadership. So thank you so much for all that you do for Howard County and what you soon will be doing for the state of Maryland. This is an exciting day, and we are finalizing plans to launch a new model for teaching and learning at 6 of our elementary schools: Bryant Woods, Duckett's Lane, Phelps Luck, Running Brook, Stevens Forest, and Talbot Springs Elementary Schools. And this is an innovative model that represents an entirely new philosophy for what education should look like. At its core, we're shifting away from a deficit model, which has long focused in American education, toward more of an asset-based model that opens opportunities for all students. For years, our school system and others nationwide have devoted many resources in the sense of time, money, and priorities, in an effort to close achievement gaps. While we've invested in many special supports and programs, states have also taken energies and put them in the sense of setting targets and leverage consequences for schools that fall short of meeting those targets. But despite these efforts, the gaps persist, and in some cases they're actually widening. Student achievement remains stubbornly predictable by income and race, and this is true across nearly every school system and district in this country. Here in Howard County, we believe it's time to take a different approach. It's time to take a look at minimizing achievement gaps and creating an educational environment that maximizes every child's potential to learn and to grow. It's time we put into practice the most advanced research on how and why children learn best, and it's time to create a more effective, well-rounded, and satisfying learning experience for every child, the high achievers, the strugglers, and the majority of our students who we know fall somewhere in between. This fall, we're going to start doing just that. We've crafted an innovative, well-rounded, research-based educational model to foster the intellectual, artistic, social, emotional, and physical growth of the whole child. As our strategic plan has laid out, this is about the whole child. The model consists of several interrelated components. And once it's fully in place, the school will be transformed into a vibrant learning community that looks, feels, and sounds entirely different from what most of us think as school. Strengths development is at the heart of this new model, and it's one of the most innovative aspects. Research proves that students who are engaged in learning and believe in a positive future do better in school and throughout their lives. They thrive. We're opening pathways to success by infusing strengths development, what we call Grow Strong, into our educational program. And I'm sure we all know from our own experiences what a charge it can be when we're praised for doing something that we do well and that we enjoy doing. We're inspired to do more, and we're inspired to reach higher. We also know the letdown from feeling when we've fallen short, how easy it is to lose hope and to lose confidence. For children, especially, a lack of regular positive attention and feedback can lead to a chronic cycle of hopelessness, disengagement, and underachievement. Engagement in learning has proven to be the most important factor in academic success. So Grow Strong builds upon opportunities for every student in the school day where each child can do what it is that they do best. This sets students up for success so they gain confidence and become enthusiastic about school, about their learning, and they have agency over what it is they're doing every day. Our teachers will learn to nurture each child's success and strengths and build opportunities into the school day when students can use their strengths. Other key facets of Grow Strong are creating a culture of goal setting and a focus on the future. With help from Gallup, we'll train teachers to guide students in envisioning a future that they want to work toward, setting a path toward specific goals and overcoming obstacles. At every stage, we'll make a point of celebrating both effort and achievement. In essence, Grow Strong is about creating a climate of excitement about school and for the future. The model also provides full-day pre-kindergarten for all eligible students. Research shows that high-quality pre-K teaches young children social, emotional, and intellectual skills that they need to be ready for learning. Young children learn best when they can take part in a variety of instructional activities that balance teacher-led instruction with active learning and exploration and include play, music, and language development. Young children who enter kindergarten without a strong foundation start at a disadvantage and tend to fall behind. Adding a comprehensive pre-K program to our model for elementary learning gives each child the strongest possible start to their education. I'm also excited about the Telehealth project that will go into these schools in partnership with the Howard County Health Department and through generous support from our county executive. The school-based telehealth is an extension of existing school health services. It uses technology to connect a child in a school to a healthcare provider in another location. And we expect that's going to be a doctor. Telehealth allows children to be treated in school so they miss less class time. The instruction will be departmentalized in the elementary school model, with some teachers responsible for English and social studies, and others will be responsible for math, science, and health. Each teacher has few contents to focus on and has the opportunity to teach a lesson twice during the school day. Another component of the elementary school model is the world language instruction. And our research shows that learning a world language from the early grades gives children a boost in the intellectual growth and academic achievement. It's well known that younger children when they learn a language, learn it faster and become proficient much more quickly. And we know that is a skill that they need to thrive in the 21st century. This new elementary school model includes daily Spanish language instruction for every student every day, beginning in pre-K all the way through grade 5.